Welcome back to the Mind of Brandon. Today we're going to be talking about my current favorite show on television, The Walking Dead. So, spoiler alert, I am going to be talking about seasons 1 through 6, so anyone who is not caught up on the show and doesn't want me to spoil anything should get the fuck out, right? That said, I remember when I first heard about this show, the first two episodes had already aired. I was a big fan of zombie horror. I was always watching new zombie movies, well, old zombie movies, right? Um, and really found out the hard way that there really is such a thing as a bad zombie movie. There's really been plenty of really bad zombie movies, right? But I always thought, well, that would be awesome if there was like actually a TV series about people trying to survive in a zombie apocalypse. And so when I heard about The Walking Dead, I was pretty goddamn excited, right? I went home and I watched the first two episodes. The premiere episode was, I would describe it as interesting. It didn't really get all that exciting until the end of the episode. But then the second episode, Guts, that's the one where they put the zombie guts on them to blend in with the zombies and not get eaten, right? I think that's probably the best episode of the first season. Overall, I would say that the first season was really actually just okay, right? I was still happy when I first watched it. It was like, well, we finally got a TV series about people trying to survive in a zombie apocalypse. But, I was still kind of hoping it would get better in the second season. The season finale of the first season was probably the weakest season finale in the entire series. You compare it to all the other ones. I think it's just not as good. They're spending pretty much the entire episode down in the CDC lab, right? Not too many zombies in that episode. I think they might have shown some in like a flashback at the beginning of the episode, unless I'm conflating it with another one. But and then, of course, there was just a few that they kill at the end of the episode when they're leaving the CDC. And, I gotta say, like, when they had that Jackie chick get blown up at the CDC, I thought that was kind of dumb, right? It's like, well, if they're just gonna kill her off at the end of the episode anyway, they might as well have her get eaten by a zombie on her way out, right? It's my personal opinion. What do you guys think, right? Let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. Should they have just had Jackie get eaten by a zombie, or do you like how they handled that? But anyway, when the second season came along, the premiere episode was awesome. Like, to this day, that is a freaking fantastic episode. The premiere of season 2. I don't remember what the episode is called, but it was awesome. That's the one where there's all the cars on the road and Sophia gets lost in the forest, right? And then of course Carl gets shot at the end of the episode. Yeah, the episode that came after that one was shit. I think that episode's called like Bloodletting. But yeah, I think that's probably my least favorite episode in the entire series. Yeah, season 2 I would say is kind of overall an okay season. There definitely were some awesome parts. When Daryl went off on his own looking for Sophia, that was a pretty good episode. All the zombies he had to fight, and then he almost gets killed by Andrea. Right? Then they have the episode where they find Sophia in the barn, and they have the episode where Rick and Shane go 8 miles out and like almost kill each other. Right? I think probably one of the best scenes it might be the best scene in the entire series, is when there's all those zombies piling on top of Rick, and he just like starts shooting through the head of one. Boom, 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 boom. This is a great fucking scene. But that of course is the season where Rick finally puts Shane down at the end, and then we have all the zombies attack the farm. That season finale, in my opinion, is probably the best season finale in the entire series. Okay, we've had some other good ones, but that one, that's how a season finale should be, in my opinion. That was freaking awesome, right? But moving on to the third season. the premiere episode, that's probably my favorite episode in the entire series. It's the one where they take the prison. You know, I don't really remember what the episode's called actually. But yeah, you know, they find the prison, you know, they go in and start cleaning out all the walkers. They're in their, you know, formation, you know, it's just like hacking and bludgeoning the zombies. And T-Dog picks up their shield. I need this, right? And then the zombies come out with like the helmets on and like the freaking Daryl's arrow just like bounces off the freaking helmet. They have to get clever, figure out how to get under the helmets. And, you know, of course, Herschel gets his leg bit at the end of the episode. And they have to go chop it off, right? But yeah, really exciting episode. Yeah, definitely my favorite episode from the entire series. The premiere of season 3 when they take over the prison. But yeah, they definitely had some really good episodes after that. The episode where Lori and T-Dog get killed off, you know, the same episode. That was freaking awesome episode right there. I think a lot of people were really happy to see an end to Lori. We weren't so happy about T-Dog. We were expecting more T-Dog, actually, because the actor was on camera saying, yeah, you guys could expect more T-Dog, right? I think what he meant is, yeah, I'm going to be in the season, right? That's what he meant by you're getting more T-Dog, right? Yeah, I'll be in there. But, yeah, that was it. Just to kill him off in the 4th episode of the season. But yeah, no, that was a really good season. I'm not gonna say it was the best season in the series. Definitely up there though. It was a really good one. There were like some parts where it seemed to kind of like you know, lull a little bit. You know, that there were kind of some weaker episodes here or there. But yeah, overall it was mostly a really good season. I did think that the season finale was a little bit anticlimactic when they have you know, the governor attack the prison, and then like as soon as, you know, anyone fights back, you know, the governor's people, they just like run off, and then the governor guns down his own people and then they just disappear, right? So yeah, kind of an anticlimactic season finale for season 3. Season 4, again, the premiere episode was awesome, right? I don't think it was better than season 3, but it was awesome, right? You know, like the freaking zombies falling through the roof. That was pretty clever. That season was freaking amazing, actually. That's the one where we have... oh, God, I'm really bad at remembering the names of the episodes of the... let's see. There was the episode with Herschel, the Herschel-centered episode. He's like killing zombies and shit. That episode was freaking awesome. They had the episode, you know, where the governor attacks the prison again. He kills Herschel. Everyone has to flee the prison because it's getting overrun with walkers. There's that episode that, you know, is focusing on Carl off on his own. I've never feared for a character in that show more than I feared for Carl in that episode. I was like, oh my God, what's gonna happen to Carl? You know, they're gonna kill him. He's gonna get bitten. Is he gonna have to chop his foot off? And, you know, like, that was a really intense like, seriously, that was probably the most intense fucking episode I've ever seen. That's just that one where Carl's just off on his own. But yeah, it's a really good season. That's the one where Lizzie and Mika get killed off. You know, Lizzie kills Mika, and then Carol puts down Lizzie, and God, it was fucking crazy. Fucking awesome episode. But no, I remember, like, I wanted them to do more with Lizzie and Mika. I was actually kind of disappointed that they killed them off when they did. You know, it was, don't get me wrong, it was awesome shock value. It was a really good episode. But yeah, you know, it's like, oh my God, you know, Mika, this little girl, yeah, just like, that was so fucking, she's a badass little girl, fucking shooting zombies and shit. But yeah, really, really awesome season. Like, definitely one of the best seasons, season 4. The season finale was definitely exciting. It was a, you know, pretty good cliffhanger. Not the best season finale, but definitely better than the season 3 finale. Definitely better than the first season finale, right? Moving into season 5. That premiere episode was pretty awesome. Walking Dead tends to have just awesome premieres for the most part. You know, probably the weakest premiere was the very first episode, right? But you know, that was still a pretty good episode. It was interesting, But yeah, season 5 premiere. That's one where they have to kill all the termites, basically destroy Terminus, right, and get away from Terminus. Yeah, I guess they didn't kill them all. They became the hunters and chased after them, right? And then of course Bob Stuckey got eaten on, right? We have that funny scene where it's just like, you guys are eating tainted meat. that was awesome. But yeah, that was definitely a pretty good season. I didn't like it quite as much as the fourth season, but it was definitely really good. That of course is the season where we have the death of Bob. We have the death of Beth. We have the death of Tyrese. Yeah, I think is that the same season that Noah died? Yeah, that's yeah. Noah died toward the end of that season. That's right. Yeah, they of course get to the Alexandria safe zone at the end. Yeah, I guess Noah dies after that. He becomes an Alexandrian, and then he gets killed off, right? Yeah, the finale for season 5. It was pretty good, pretty exciting. I don't know. It didn't really seem like a season finale though. It seemed more like maybe a mid-season finale. I don't know. Really, it just seemed like another episode. It's just it didn't seem like there was actually anything all that special to it. It really just seemed like another episode. It was a good episode, but yeah, nothing special. Season 6, again, the premiere is awesome, right? That's I don't think we've ever seen as many zombies as we saw in that one. So many zombies piled together, like that guy that was kind of giving him issues, and they have him get bit in the face at the end. I like how they handled that. Rick has to put him down. Yeah, that's the season where we have the fake Glenn death, right? We have the death of Nicholas, and yeah, oh geez, yeah, we got frickin' Alexandria's getting attacked by the wolves. Oh god, freaking awesome season. I think that season 6 is probably like the most action packed, most fast paced season. Like it's freaking awesome. Like I think season 6 is probably the best season that we've had so far. It's hard to say when you compare it to like season 4. Season 4 was amazing, but I think 6 it's a tough choice. It's a tough choice. I want to hear what you guys think. Which is better, or let me know like what's your favorite season, that sort of thing. What are your favorite premieres, your favorite finales, right? Talk about that stuff down below in the comment section. I want to hear what you guys think. Yeah, the finale for season 6, of course. That's when we have the introduction of Negan, right? Negan. Oh man, I'm so excited for Negan. I've never read like the comics, but I like hear all about him. I hear all about Negan, and it was so awesome when like he came out of the trailer or wherever he was. I think it was a trailer. But yeah, he comes out. He's got Lucille. He's just like pissing on our parents. Yeah, right. It's freaking awesome. Just love the introduction of Negan. He starts doing the eeny meeny miny mo. Oh, it's so great. And it, just like knowing, oh, this is the part in the comics where Glenn dies, right? And so, I was just like waiting to see, are they gonna kill off Glenn, or are they gonna switch it up? Are they gonna kill off somebody else? And then they have him kill the cameraman. No, it's interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing who it is that turns up, who it winds up being that Negan actually kills. Because of course they don't actually show who it is he kills. Yeah, I'm wondering like maybe they'll just go with Glenn like they did in the comics, but it does kind of seem likely they'll switch it up. But maybe because we expect them to switch it up, that makes it more likely that it'll be Glenn. I don't know. I'll actually dedicate an entire video to that next Wednesday. So I hope to see you all there. Thank you for watching. Peace and have a good one.